Strategies to defeat visceral or belly fat. Visceral fat is found inside your abdominal cavity and wraps around your internal organs. Studies have shown that excess visceral fat is linked to a higher risk of type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, heart disease and even certain cancers. Fat cells do more than simply store excess energy. They also produce hormones and inflammatory substances. Visceral fat cells are especially active and produce even more inflammatory markers, which is a risk factor for heart disease and lead to liver insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Many studies have shown that low-carb diets are more effective at reducing visceral fat. People who followed a low-carb diet lost 10% more visceral fat and 4.4% more total fat. Studies have shown that aerobic exercise can help you lose visceral fat, even without dieting. Combining regular aerobic exercise with healthy diet targets visceral fat. A study in 1,114 people found that simply increasing soluble fiber intake by 10 grams daily reduced the risk of visceral fat gain by up to 3.7%. People who eat more protein tend to carry less visceral fat. According to a study, higher protein intake was linked to a lower body mass index, higher good HDL cholesterol and a smaller waist circumference. People who eat more added sugar tend to have more visceral fat. In a study, scientists replaced fructose with starch in the diet that provided the same amount of calories. They found that this simple change reduced liver fat by 3.4% and visceral fat by 10.6% in just 10 days. Drinking too much alcohol may encourage fat to be stored as visceral fat. A study found that people who drank the most alcohol also had the largest waist circumference. Studies have shown that trans fats can increase visceral fat. They are an artificial type of fat created by pumping hydrogen into vegetable oils. They are added to processed foods, such as baked goods and potato chips. Studies have shown that a lack of sleep may increase your risk of visceral fat gain. It was found that increasing sleep from 6 hours or less to 7 to 8 hours reduced visceral fat gain by roughly 26%. Studies have shown that excess cortisol stimulated by stress and anxiety can increase visceral fat storage. Ongoing stress can increase overeating, which in turn may worsen this problem. Studies suggest that certain probiotics can help you lose visceral fat. Some probiotic bacteria from the Lactobacillus family, especially Lactobacillus gasseri, may help you lose visceral fat. It was found in a study that people who took Lactobacillus gasseri lost 8.5% visceral fat. Studies also show that intermittent fasting may help you lose visceral fat. Studies found that following an intermittent fasting helped reduce visceral fat by 4 to 7% over a period of 6 to 24 weeks. By incorporating few of these strategies, you can lose visceral fat and improve your health. Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe, like and share. Have a good day.